In every moment of our lives, we face constant challenges. Many centuries ago, in the early days of yoga, people understood that being alive often brings discomfort. The Buddha even spoke about it, stating that life involves suffering. Take a moment to reflect on this idea. Interestingly, our greatest comfort often comes when we're not actively growing, like during moments of idleness. Throughout history, cultures worldwide have emphasized the significance of tests, marking the transition into adulthood. These tests, viewed as crucial preparations for life's responsibilities, have taken various forms. For instance, ancient Spartan boys underwent rigorous military training to become fierce warriors, while Native American adolescents ventured into nature, enduring days without food or water to discover their life's purpose. Similarly, young samurais underwent demanding training in martial arts, literacy, and etiquette to cultivate courage, discipline, and loyalty for future service. Contrastingly, in today's society, modern living appears aimed at shielding individuals from challenges. While comfort and safety are valued, the absence of struggle may hinder personal growth, leaving individuals fragile and dependent. Those striving for excellence and self-improvement face tests from the universe regularly, serving as opportunities to build resilience. Embracing challenges becomes crucial because setbacks test one's character and determine readiness to live the desired reality. Life's tests offer two choices. Passing yields newfound strength and wisdom, while failure prompts repeated testing until courage and strength emerge. These challenges, though difficult, distinguish the strong-willed from the weak-willed, as the latter succumb to doubts and give up. Conversely, the resilient persist through doubts, emerging stronger. In 2019, I didn't like the way things were going, and I felt lost about what to do. I tried different things like drop shipping and affiliate marketing, just wanting a life where I could use my laptop, be free, and not work in an office job. I didn't want to take orders from someone else. By May 2019, after finishing college, I made a deal with my parents. They spent a lot on my education, and I promised them that if I could make $5,000 a month through my YouTube and coaching business by May 2019, they wouldn't complain. That income would replace what I earned from my engineering job, which was around $40,000 to $50,000 a year. So, with my parents' agreement, I went all in, determined to prove myself. Before that, I was making $1,000 to $2,000 a month, inconsistent. But in May 2019, when I put everything into hitting that $5,000 goal, I failed. It hurt, especially with my dad doubting me every day. It felt like no one believed in me, and I was alone in my struggle. That pressure continued until the last day of the month when I broke down. I felt like a failure, but something changed. I realized that I had been too attached to the outcome. The next month, without that desperate need, I made $8,000 and it kept growing. I hit $12,000, then $18,000 to $20,000 a month in August. Letting go of the intense need for success made a huge difference. To reach any goal in life, you need to find the right balance between effort and letting go. I just showed you this because, yes, I worked hard, but I didn't let go. If you don't let go and your focus is too high, you mess with the universe's balance. Here's how. Imagine the universe is like a smooth field. If you give too much thought and energy to one thing, like a financial goal, a desired partner, or a personal flaw, you create what's called excessive potential, an imbalance. It's like lifting a chalk off the ground. The higher you lift it, the more potential energy it has. When we make something too important, the universe steps in to restore balance. It's a perfect system. By placing something on a pedestal, we disrupt the harmony, and the universe reacts. This can make that goal or desire control us. The universe then takes the path of least resistance to fix the imbalance. Consider walking on a plank on the ground. It's easy. Now, lift that plank between two tall towers. Suddenly, crossing it becomes a big deal, and your importance level skyrockets. Nature's easiest way to restore balance is to throw you off the plank. So, when we overly value something, we invite balanced forces to set things right. Unfortunately, these forces often work against us. The key is recognizing two types of importance: outer, external goals, and inner, personal qualities. Both can disrupt the balance, and the universe acts to restore it, sometimes in ways that don't favor us. Outer importance occurs when we give too much value to things outside of ourselves, such as goals, financial achievements, or relationships. On the other hand, inner importance is when we exaggerate the significance of certain qualities within ourselves, like being overly confident or excessively modest, in the form of self-deprecation. This imbalance can lead to challenges. For instance, if you become overly confident, life may present tests or challenges to bring you back to reality. The speaker shares a personal experience from their sales job, where they became extremely cocky and as a result faced periods of not closing any deals. Conversely, when feeling down about oneself, life seems to reinforce those negative feelings, creating a cycle of imbalance. The speaker suggests that life takes the path of least resistance, either knocking you off your stride or keeping you at a certain level. To overcome this imbalance, two keys are proposed. First, to address outer importance, shift from being goal-oriented to process-oriented. By falling in love with the process of doing something, you detach from the outcome and avoid placing goals on a pedestal. This aligns with the idea from the Yoga Sutras that focusing on the act of doing leads to positive results. The second key involves learning from successful individuals like Tom Brady. Rather than comparing oneself to others, the focus should be on personal improvement and treating life like a game. By maintaining balance, avoiding extremes of cockiness or self-deprecation, and having conviction in one's ability to figure things out, incremental progress can be achieved. Let's break it down, step by step. Many successful people like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan emphasize a key idea: falling in love with what you do. When you're passionate, you focus on improvement rather than trophies or hours spent. It's about enjoying the process and getting better every day. Now consider the balance between confidence and humility. When you feel too confident or too self-deprecating, finding the middle ground is crucial. I follow a simple mantra: I am neither special nor unspecial, I simply am. This realistic perspective prevents excessive arrogance and keeps me grounded. True confidence doesn't need boasting. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on outdoing your past self. Tom Brady and Michael Jordan exemplify this approach. They compete with who they were yesterday, not with others. The trap lies in constantly comparing yourself to others, creating unnecessary competition. Avoid idolizing others. Instead, envision your best self by keeping a picture that represents your highest potential. Walk your path. Don't imitate someone else's. This leads us to the second law, the law of intention. When you set intentions, life tests you. Tests signify growth. Staying in your comfort zone means stagnation or decline. Growth and death rates should never be equal. You either evolve or regress. Understanding the law of intention involves grasping the mirror principle. External reality reflects your internal beliefs and intentions. What you think and feel internally manifests externally with a delay due to the inertia of matter. This is why change takes time in the space-time continuum. Many people don't like waiting. They want things instantly. Everything around us teaches us to desire immediate results, and when we don't get them, we feel frustrated. To deal with this, we need to learn to be patient and stay focused on our goals without being easily distracted. It's important to realize that our attitude shapes our reality, but the reflection takes time to appear. If you love your world or yourself, more positive things will manifest over time. The problem arises when we get sidetracked by the current situation. When distractions come, it's crucial to look within. For instance, a trader client wanted monthly success but kept missing targets. I advised him to shift focus to the long-term goal and persist with his intention. Eventually, after 6 or 7 months, he achieved his targets. This success resulted from holding on to my vision, persisting despite challenges, and not giving up. When you stay true to your image and ignore short-term setbacks, you allow the necessary changes to happen. Remember, if your reality doesn't match your intention immediately, you're in a pass-through stage, where old things clear for the new. To live a better life, you need to understand a simple but profound idea called the law of cause and effect. This means being in control of your actions and not letting outside influences determine how you feel. If you let the world dictate your emotions, you become a puppet to your surroundings. Instead, as a creator of your reality, you should be the one influencing and directing the outcomes. Turning away from external distractions and periodically checking progress without expressing dissatisfaction helps you stay in control. Remembering Napoleon Hill's advice, even a weak plan with a definite purpose is more powerful than a strong plan with an unclear goal. Having a strong will is essential, and holding on to your vision will lead reality to reflect it eventually. Maintaining order within yourself reflects in your external world. If your internal world is tidy, you'll see order in your surroundings. Moving on to the law of expansion, reflecting on your past, present, and future reveals a pattern of growth and identity development. Each time you grow, your old self dissolves into something greater, like salt in water. The term yoga signifies union with a larger reality beyond the limited self. Growth involves stepping outside your comfort zone. Imagine your comfort zone as a small circle. Every step, whether transitioning from a job to an online business or facing new challenges, expands your comfort zone. Intending to grow means accepting discomfort, whether it's going from a one-person team to a five-person team or reaching higher financial milestones. Life's tests and intentions to grow propel you beyond your comfort zone, fostering continual development at every level. For most people, stepping out of their comfort zone feels strange, so they quickly return to what they know. However, when you successfully operate beyond your small comfort zone and embrace a larger one, the boundaries between them blur. Your old comfort zone dissolves, giving way to a broader perspective of the world. You gain understanding of your past self, empathizing with the limitations of your old viewpoint. Similarly, in the online business world, I now comprehend why people may hesitate due to the comfort of a regular paycheck. To expand your comfort zone, challenge yourself daily by doing something uncomfortable. This habit builds resilience, preparing you to face challenges with determination and grit. Despite my initial reluctance, making YouTube videos during a tough period in 2019 was necessary for my growth. True freedom, I discovered, is finding joy regardless of the task at hand. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe.